Well, after nearly 3 months of lockdown, New York City is now taking its first steps towards reopening. But what does that mean for families, especially for parents who are now returning to work and in need of childcare? Here to talk to us about what summer childcare will look like is President and CEO of the YMCA of Greater New York, Sharon Greensberger. Thanks so much for being with us, Sharon. And as you've heard, some 400,000 people expected to head back to work this week alone. How confident are you that child care facilities are ready to reopen and take in some of these children?
Well, I think we are ready. We have been thinking about this for 3 months now to make sure that we have the proper protocols in place to keep our children and our members, anybody coming, and our staff, anybody coming through our doors safe. So we've been planning for multiple scenarios and I think are ready to go.
All right, well, I like the confidence there. Give us a sense of how the YMCA of Greater New York has been impacted by this virus.
Yes, so in New York City, we have 24 branches, we have 70 off-site locations, and we have 1 sleepaway camp upstate. And our operations were closed on March 16th. We realized fairly quickly that we had to pivot to provide both virtual services and relief services. So we've been doing a lot. We have a number of branches that provide services for homeless New Yorkers. When this started, we reached out to local hospitals to make sure we could transfer non-COVID homeless patients to our sites to free up bed spaces for COVID patients. We also, like many Ys across the country, started providing emergency childcare for healthcare workers. And we're in a health crisis and we're focused on improving health. So we launched YMCA at Home, which is a virtual platform. It's a great resource center that includes activities to remain healthy and active. It includes resources for families and students. It has Facebook Live daily classes to keep people connected. So we've found ways to pivot our work and create connections for people in different ways.
I love that. What's been the response from the people who you're serving?
So it's been quite amazing. We have over 200,000 people online and participating and viewing some of those resources. We also have a number of staff who are doing a lot of outreach. And we're living in a time when seniors, for example, are feeling very isolated and very lonely. So we have a whole crew that's been calling everybody on a daily basis. We have a number of staff that are working with high school seniors, for example. This is a really interesting time the last few months when they're thinking about college admissions and filling out financial aid applications. So we've been able to help them with that process, them and their families, and really providing as much mentoring and counseling in different ways, whether it's online, on the phone, just making sure that we can keep people connected.
That's great. Yes, I love that creative connection. And I know we've focused a lot as the summer comes up, what's going to happen with camps. So what is the status on your day and your sleepaway camps as we move into New York City's first phase? What changes will we see?
Well, first of all, for a sleepaway camp, we, like many Ys across the country, decided a month ago to close our sleepaway camp for the season, given the great uncertainty. There are a number of Ys that are offering family camps, those that have cabins that can be dedicated to a family. So there is that option in a couple of places. Normally, we would have 12,000 day campers in about 70 sites in New York City, just an extraordinary effort. We are hopeful that we'll be able to provide in-person camp. Some of it depends on the reopening process that's going on in New York City yesterday. It started yesterday, which is encouraging. And the great news is that the state released today guidelines on day camp. So we are poring over those furiously to make sure that we can accommodate and be ready to provide in-person day camp. We also know that families want to plan, so we, like many others, are also planning virtual camps. We'll have that starting at the end of June so that you'll have options going forward.
Well, that sounds amazing. I mean, I can't even imagine what you all have been working through and with over these past 3 months. We appreciate it as parents, helping us have you help us with our children. Sharon Greensberger, we appreciate your time today.
Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.